doing? So yesterday I popped over live and showed you the Winter Wishes crochet blanket, and today I thought we could just crochet together for a little while. So I've got this beautiful square that I made. If you saw the live yesterday, I showed you a cushion cover that I've been working on that's going to be part of the Winter Wishes collection. So this is basically the start or the square of that cushion cover. And as you can see, I've got my yarn ready. So I thought today we can work on this little square together. So this forms the cushion cover for the Winter Wishes collection of patterns. But if you call the first mystery bonus pattern, it was a hanging decoration, like a Christmas tree that is made from a square just like this one. Okay, so I thought today we can crochet this square together, and then tomorrow I can come back and show you how to turn this square into that really great Christmas tree decoration. So if everyone's ready, say hello. Who's here? Who's watching? I would love to see. Hi, Marie. Hello. Lovely to have you here. So Marie's one of my supporters over on Patreon. Hi, Marie. It's lovely to have you here. I love the flamingo emoji. So I thought today we could crochet this square together. Well, maybe not the whole square, because I think that's going to take us a little while. But if I walk you through this little square in the middle and then the next two rounds, then what we're going to do is literally just repeat the same process and grow our square bigger and bigger and bigger. Good morning, Crochet Girly 96. Lovely to have you here. I think it was super early for you yesterday when I went live, so I thought I'll do that a little bit later today. So yes, this is the square we're going to create together. So I'm going to just pop it to the side here, and as you can see, I've got my 3 yarn colors ready. So what we're going to do is start with a magic circle. So this is how I do it. I know some people do it all sorts of different ways, but this is how I do it. Wrap it around your finger 3 times, then pop your hook under and grab the last one, pull it through. It was so early here. Yes, it was super early. Sorry. But it was very unplanned live yesterday. I just kind of was scrolling through YouTube and I saw the live button and I thought I haven't said hello to the YouTube peeps for quite a while. So I hit the live button and there I was. Super early for some. But yeah, here we go. I hope this is a better time for you guys. So we've got the magic circle, and as you see, I took it off my finger and just chained through to secure it. And I'm going to start with a standing double crochet. So let's extend that loop. So the standing double crochet replaces the 3 chain, because sometimes the beginning 3 chain could be a little bit ugly. Do you guys use standing double crochet? Do you use the standard 3 chain? What do you use? Let me know in the comments. So this is the standing double crochet that I absolutely love, and if you follow some of my tutorials, you know that I use this super often. So pop your finger onto the loop. I'm going to twist my hook towards me and back away from me. So I've got 2 loops on a hook. Then I'm going to go inside that magic circle, yarn over and pull through. I've got 3 loops on my hook. And then we're going to go yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and this, in my opinion, is pretty good replica, pretty good replacement for a double crochet for the first one. Oh, Marie loves the standing double crochet. I do too. It's so easy. Once you kind of work out the most important fact is to hold your finger on that loop, because if you let go, your whole stitch is going to literally fall apart. Always use a standing stitch. I haven't figured out how to do it like you do though. Honestly, watch any of my Crochet Girly 96, watch any of my video tutorials. If it's got a double crochet and it's kind of starting with double crochet, I always use the standing double crochet. So you can check out my way I do it. There are loads of different ways, but this is how I do it. So I've got the first standing double crochet. Now I'm going to place 2 more double crochets into that magic circle like this. Then we're going to chain 3. So we're creating the 4 sides and 4 corners. Then we're going to go 3 double crochet again. And you might have guessed it right. We're going to chain 3 again. And another 3 double crochet. Oh, Marie, it's better than stacked single crochet. Yeah, I think I've used that once and I found it quite bulky, the stacked single crochet, but by all means, that's an option as well. I would say it's a better option than the 3 chain, but I do prefer the standing double crochet. Okay, and now we're going to chain 3 again. And this is where I'm going to just drop my hook for a minute. Because we started with the magic circle, we need to now close it. Okay, so we've got 4 kind of 3 double crochet clusters separated by 3 chain spaces here. So to close the magic circle, I'm gonna grab this tail end here and just slightly tug on it, and you can see that this one pops to the top and then the other one kind of gets pulled underneath. So it's the one that's underneath we want to grab and just pull on it like this. That closes the other loop, and then pull on the tail end, and that completely closes the magic circle. I'm going to grab my hook, pop the yarn back on, and we're going to slip stitch into the top 2 loops of that standing double crochet that we created like this. Okay, chain through, and we're going to cut this off because we're finished with this yarn for now, and pull it through. There we go. So this is the basic. This is what we created for the first round. So we've got the 4 clusters and 4 corners. Now for round 2, I'm going to insert my hook into the corner there, and I'm going to grab the white yarn and join it. Now, however you join your yarn, we're going to go into that corner like this, and this is basically interlocking crochet. I don't know whether you heard of interlocking crochet. It's just a simple version of interlocking crochet. Anyone heard of interlocking crochet? Let me know in the comments. Let me know whether you've heard of the technique, whether you've used it, whether you follow one of my patterns for the interlocking crochet, because I do like this technique a lot. So you might be thinking that we're going to be changing colors kind of every other stitch, but we won't, because we're just going to be working with 1 color per round. Okay, so we're going to create this white round, then we're going to fasten off, and we're going to create this dark blue round after. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our corner. Again, standing double crochet. So crochet girly, go ahead and watch. Place your finger on the loop, twist it towards you and back away from you, which creates the second loop. Then insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, which is 3 loops on a hook. Then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's your standing double crochet. Okay, then we're going to chain 3 and just 1 standard double crochet into that 3 chain space. So we created our corner. Okay, and now we've got this cluster of 3 double crochets in front of us. So all I'm going to do is create kind of a mesh around it. So it's going to be chain 1, we're going to skip 1 and work double crochet in next, like this. And we're going to chain 1, skip the last double crochet and create another corner, which is going to be double crochet, chain 3, and another double crochet, like this. And this is basically what we're going to repeat all the way around. So we've got these chain spaces here, which are going to be important for the next round, because we're going to work into these chain spaces and fill them in with this darker blue. Okay, so that's what we're going to do on the next round. But for now, again, for the second edge is chain 1, skip 1, and double crochet in next. Chain 1, skip 1, and create a corner. There we go, like this. And again, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the middle one, chain 1, skip 1, and corner. So normally when I'm filming video tutorials for the channel, I kind of show you a little bit and then speed through the rest off camera, but doing it live, you're just gonna have to bear with me while I get to the beginning. And here we go, we're gonna slip stitch into that first standing double crochet again, like this, chain through, and we're gonna cut our yarn off again and pull it through. There we go. So this is round number 2. So we created this kind of like a mesh that we're going to now work into with the darker blue. Okay, so let's go and fill in those gaps. So again, I'm going to join in the corner 3 chain space, and I'm going to grab my darker blue wherever the end is. Oh, I'm getting tangled here. There we go, we got it. And we're going to join in that corner again, like this. And for this round, as I said, we're going to fill in these gaps that we created in a previous round. So to start the corner, we're going to use single crochets here. So I'm going to chain through. Now this chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch. And I'm going to go with single crochet, like this. We're going to chain 3 for the corner and another single crochet into the same 3 chain space. And now we've got this double crochet in front of us, so that's single crochet into the top. And then we've got this 1 chain space that we need to fill in the gap. Okay, so we're going to look at the double crochet from round 1 that we skipped. Okay, so we're going to find the top 2 loops, which are these ones here. Okay, and we're going to work in those top 2 loops. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to work a treble crochet, so yarn over twice because that's a tall stitch. We're going to insert through the top 2 loops, but insert the hook to the front of this 1 chain space at the back. Okay, so we are working to the front of that chain 1 space. We're going to pull through and then yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Then we've got this double crochet here, so that's single crochet into the top. No problem, we'll stay and watch if we are here. It's because we know you create beautiful projects. Oh, thank you so much, Marie. That is such a kind comment. Thank you so much. I do try. And here we go. Another treble crochet. So let's yarn over twice and find the top loops of that double crochet that we skipped. And we're working to the front of that 1 chain space. Like this, okay? Finish the treble. And then, like I said, the next is single crochet into the top. And here we go. We just filled the 2 gaps that we created in round 1 with the darker blue. And now for the corner is single crochet, chain 3, and single crochet in the corner, like this. And we're going to repeat this all the way around, okay? So just a single crochet, and then the treble in this skipped double crochet below. Now, how are we feeling about this? Are we getting it? Are we thinking, yes, I can do this? Or are we thinking, oh, this is too complicated, I'm not going to try this? What we're thinking, let me know in the comments. If you have got any questions, by all means, post them below and we'll answer them right here and right now. You can pick my brains while I'm here. And we got to the next corner, so that's single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. And again, we're on edge number 3, so let's go ahead and work it together. Oh, Marie thinks it's very easy to follow. Thanks, Marie. I do try to accommodate different levels, different speeds. Oh, Crochet Girly, this is a really cool stitch pattern. Thanks so much. So if you wanted to explore any more of these of this stitch pattern, I do actually have a beanie pattern using this technique. I've got mittens, and what else have I got? A cowl. I did make a cowl in this pattern. So the great thing is it looks really, when you look at the finished product, it looks quite intricate because it looks like you're kind of changing colors every other stitch. But really, as you can see, this trick, you are only working with one color at a time, because honestly I could not bear all those color changes. If you had to change colors every stitch, I think I would just give up. So yeah, if you go on to bluestarcrochet.com, which is my blog, and you can type in interlocking crochet, some of these patterns should pop up for you if you wanted to explore the technique a little bit more. Okay, and I'm nearing the end of my square. Thank you for sticking with me, all the peeps that are here. Thank you for sticking around while I battle through this round. And there we go, that's the end. So I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that single crochet, chain through, and I'm going to fasten off and cut my yarn. There we go. So this is what it is. That's the interlocking crochet technique, the way I do it. There are different ways to do the interlocking crochet, but this is how I do it. And this is the stitch pattern that I really like and have used in a few of the patterns. And really from then on, it's super easy to increase the size, as you can see, of that middle square. So then you would just go with a double crochet all the way around into every single stitch. But in the corners, if I show you, this is the corner 3 chain space there. So in the corners, what I find is you need to do 2 double crochet, chain 3 and 2 double crochet in that corner 3 chain space on the subsequent rounds of this light blue. So if you just go with a standard double crochet all the way around into every single stitch, what I find in the corners, we need to double up. So rather than just double crochet, chain 3, double crochet like we did, we need to go 2 double crochet, chain 3 and 2 double crochet in that corner space. Can you see this? I hope you can see it. It's basically because we are working 2 rounds here, the amount of stitches is increasing, but the height isn't increasing, because the 2 rounds kind of by working 2 rounds, we just create this 1 round of that interlocking pattern. So your stitch count is increasing, but the height isn't. So if we didn't double increase in these corners, it kind of puckers up. So your square would be doing this. It would be scrunching up, which we obviously don't want to do. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if it's not making sense, and I'll explain that again, or I'll take you through another round of the square. Actually, let's do that. Why not? Once we're here, why not? So I'm going to join my yarn in that corner space here, like this. And again, we're going to start with a standing double crochet into that corner, like this. Then work another double crochet into that corner, chain 3, and here we go, another 2 double crochets there again. It's very well explained according to Marie. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that's the corner you would be creating all the way around in every 3-chain corner space. 2 double crochets, 3 chain, 2 double crochets, and then simply just go with 1 double crochet into each stitch. Okay. And I'll tell you what, it's quite tricky to crochet through your camera screen. I don't know whether you ever tried this. If you haven't, try it after. Put your phone camera on and watch your stitches and watch your hands through the camera screen. It's kind of a weird experience. I'm trying to look below the phone, but the way it's positioned, it's quite tricky to look under the phone and my hands. So I'm crocheting through the camera screen. So honestly, that's your challenge for today. Try it. Try crocheting through a camera screen. And there we go. Okay, so I'm not gonna finish it off, finish the round off, because I just quickly wanted to pop over live to catch up with you guys and show you this cool technique and this cool square. So there we go, that's the corner there again, and we did the 2 double crochet, 3 chain and 2 double crochet in here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this impromptu live on how to crochet this interlocking square. Let's put the whole one in the camera. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have got any questions, you've still got kind of chance to pop them below and I'll answer them before I go and enjoy my coffee. I've just got fresh coffee in my office, smelling really nicely, so I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee after this quick live. Oh, nice to see you live, and you, Marie. And we have to catch up over our messages. We've got a little messaging thread with Marie, and we catch up regularly, don't we? So yeah, let me know how you are and let me know what you're up to. Let me know how your husband is. I'd love to know. And yeah, so this is the square. If you wanted to go back over the video and whip up this square for tomorrow, because I'm going to pop back live tomorrow and we are going to turn this square into the Christmas tree. So let me just grab the Christmas tree for you. So this is what we're going to be creating tomorrow. So this is a slightly different granny square that I used for this Christmas tree. So this is just like a little hanging decoration, okay? Little Christmas tree with a little tree trunk. So tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to take this square that we created today. So if you wanted to whip up your squares for tomorrow, and I'll join in tomorrow with another live, we're going to turn this square into one of these Christmas trees. So it's going to look slightly different because obviously the square is different, but that just shows you that whatever square you've got kind of hanging around, or you made squares before and you have got no use for them, we're going to turn them into this super cute Christmas decorations that you can hang onto your tree. Okay, so join me again tomorrow. If you want the notification, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you get the notification of when I hit that live button. And thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Lovely to see familiar faces, and I will see you again tomorrow round about the same time. So see you all tomorrow. Happy crocheting. Bye.